welcome back. There's a lot going on in the world of sports, but not for Tiger Woods. His performance at the U.S. Open was a laugher. He shot, get this, an 80, that's good for most of us, on Thursday, and failed to make the cut for the weekend. The fifth time in a major. Team play was the big winner at the NBA championship. The star power of LeBron James just wasn't enough to match the combined effort of the Golden State Warriors. Well, computer hacking strikes baseball as the St. Louis Cardinals are accused of fishing for inside information about the Houston Astros. But no one can figure out why they'd want to. Well, the president of the Liberia FA, Musability, is putting his hat or his shoe in the ring to succeed Sepp Blatter as FIFA president. That's a big question. But the major football action is the Women's World Cup. Well, and that's where we'll begin with sports commentator Shana Renee Stephenson. What teams in the World Cup now for the women are really emerging in group play right now? Germany is a strong contender in the World Cup. They're currently ranked #1. So between them and the U.S., they're favored to win it all, possibly. Now, the U.S., relatively still new on the football scene in the world here. The women are doing very well. Is that surprising to other countries? No, because the U.S. has always had a strong Women's World Cup team. Contrary to the men, they've struggled. But U.S. won in '99, and 4 years ago they went to the finals. They lost to Japan. So they've recognized as a huge powerhouse around the world. So you're saying even on Father's Day that the women still rule, huh? Yes, always. You said it, I didn't. Look, while we're talking about soccer here, we certainly can't get past the FIFA, the whole incident here, this big scandal here involving, I guess, millions, if not more, dollars here. Sepp Blatter, right, after the election coming down here. Where are we with this now? Liberia, that they have a role in this, Musability? Well, he's thrown his hat in the ring, as you said during the intro, and the elections seem to be headed in December, mid-December. They said somewhere between December and February, then the elections will take place. Surprisingly enough, Mitt Romney is someone that our constituency has thrown into the ring as well. Mitt Romney? Yes, because if you recall, 2002 Salt Lake City Olympics, Utah, right? He was really responsible in terms of reforming because they had a similar scandal with bidding and corruption going on, and they gave him a lot of credit. Now, unfortunately, due to the FIFA rules, he hasn't held any role in terms of football, whether it be as a manager or part of a governing body, but he's someone that people are kind of pushing towards that role. Well, politics aside, business is business, and he's an adept at business here. But moving on from that, politics, business, and now we have hacking. Oh. I mean, come on. Yes, this is a story that caught everyone by surprise. The St. Louis Cardinals, one of the most revered franchises in Major League Baseball, is accused of hacking the Houston Astros. And it all stems from what people are saying is the polarizing man that is Jeff Lunau, who was formerly with the Cardinals and is now with the Astros. Well, this far outweighs anything that we were talking about Deflategate in this country with the New England Patriots. This is a really big deal here. Yeah, it's corporate espionage, and it's the federal government is investing this. This is not a major league investigation, and MLB commissioner has said, we're going to let them handle it. We don't know the specifics of it, so we're going to just refrain from commenting until more details emerge. Okay, quickly before we go on, because we have a lot of things to cover here. I mean, what's the bottom line here in all this? The bottom line is that we're still waiting for more details, quite frankly, which they've traced it back to a home that's shared by about 5 or 6 Cardinals employees, low-level employees, and they don't feel that it was something that they expected to be taken so seriously, but unfortunately, that's where it is right now. We're almost running out of time here. I'm going to bypass LeBron James. We all understand what's going on with that. It was team play, although he's the greatest person on the planet in terms of basketball is concerned. Tiger Woods. Oh, Tiger. Can he come back? I don't know. We'd like to see him come back. I mean, this would be one of those greatest stories in golf because he's struggled. He missed the cut for the second time in the last 3 majors. He's ranked 195, and he's going to slip even further. So right now, he's the worst he's ever been. So hopefully a comeback would be in his future, but I just don't know. Okay. Come back. Okay. Thank you. Shana Stephenson, thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Okay, great time.